Yo guys, in this video I want to talk about one more punishment, a consequence which is given inside the rehab. It's called house tight. It's the worst of all the consequences which happens inside the rehab. This is like a mass consequence, mass like everyone. What happens is if the family means the patients inside the rehab are called family. If the family is not following the directions, and if it's going against the management, they have this thing called house tide. And if you like, if someone is not coping, like someone has done mistake and is not coping and it's affecting everyone in the rehab, then they'll give this thing called house tide. So what is house tide? Outside house tide is the worst consequence in the rehab, because in this consequence what happens is everyone who is inside the rehab has to go through pain. Like I'll give you an example what happened. There is this thing called encounter sessions in the rehab. So you have to write the person's name, the person who has disrespected you, or he made you angry. So you have to write that person's name and in a slip and put it in a box. So one guy what he did, he wrote Sunny Leon and other guy's name in that. So when the slip came, they saw what the fuck, like who wrote this Sunny Leon, like. So no one is coping. No one is telling. That person who wrote that is not telling it that I have done it. And you can't hide anything in the rehab. You can't do a mistake and hide it. You will get caught for sure. It's like God always watching through the third eye. It's like that. So this guy was not coping. He was not, coping. He's not telling that I wrote that Sunny Leon. So for that reason, to know who has done this, because any one person, anyone in the family has done it, right? So to know who has done it, the whole family, whoever is inside, everyone had to go through the house tight. Once the house tight is announced, there are no more classes in the rehab. From the morning, the time you wake up till the night you sleep, you have to just keep doing these consequences, like, no, oh my god, all kind of pain for the body, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. They'll make you do wall chair, they'll make you kneel down on your knees. They have katori chammach, they have so many varieties of consequences, punishments which gives you so much of pain. And it's not for 1 hour or 2 hour. From the time you wake up, you have to get into those consequences until you sleep, and then they'll make you sleep at 12 o'clock in the night, and they'll wake you up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then they'll give you khichdi. Khichdi is the Indian dish. It's a breakfast, and they'll give you khichdi without salt. It's like fika. Fika means like no taste at all, no salt. That they'll give you khichdi for 3 times a day, for morning, afternoon, night. You only have to eat khichdi and keep doing those punishments what they're telling you. House diet is such a scary thing. Everyone is scared of house diet in the rehab, because it's too much. It's extreme, extreme, extreme. So much pain, so much pain. This is like, it's crazy, it's crazy. House diet. Then once, like, this person has to cope, right? Then he saw, like, because of me the whole family is suffering and I can't do anything. It went on for 4 days. 4 days he didn't cope. He was taking the punishments, and everyone else also is taking because of him. And then finally he coped. He told me, I have written Sunny Leon in that. So okay, then house diet was removed, and then the normal thing, normal classes and everything, daily routine started. They used to tell this thing in the rehab, like, you have done drugs in the family, okay, and others have not done any drugs in your family, but you have done drugs, and because you are suffering, you're going in pain, and because of you your family members and others also are going in the pain and suffering just because of you. So one person's mistake, it's affecting everyone in the family. The same way, this is a teaching they used to give in the house diet. One person's mistake, everyone has to suffer. This one person who did the Sunny Leon mistake, everyone had to suffer because of him. So that's like the thing. Like there's always realization in the rehab. Whatever punishment, whatever suffering, whatever sadness and pain it gives you, it makes you stronger and stronger. The whole goal of rehab is to stop drugs, and really helps. It's a hardcore level, but it really helps. Rehab is the last place for a drug addict. He can't stop on his own. It's like drugs like heroin, smack, these drugs, alcohol also. These things you can't stop on your own. You need a rehab. Without rehab, you can't do it. And then inside the rehab, these things are there: the spare part, the katori chamach, the chair, and this house tight stuff like this. You have to bear everything. Then you go out, you have the freedom again. So you should not make bad use of the freedom you get. You have to make it very interesting. You explore your life, explore, do artwork, explore your consciousness, expand your consciousness, do good stuff, be with your family, respect your family, find new friends who are not doing drugs. So that's it, guys. This is what I wanted to share. House tight is a very extreme consequence which happens inside the rehab, and it doesn't happen much, but it's rare. If something goes really wrong, then the house tight will come. So that's it, guys. I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe to me, guys. See you in the next video. Peace out.